Hey guys, I'm doing another pick a card reading, so pick from piles 1, 2 or 3. This reading is a energy check-in for the week in your love life, so what will happen this week in your love life. You can choose more than one pile, obviously only take what resonates and leave the rest. I am also running a deal this week, £30 on my love reading, for the next few days, sorry, not for the week. So £30 love reading. For the next few days, you get 2 questions and you just need to state whether you're single or in a relationship. If you are interested in this, then all of my details are down in the description box. You can email me or contact me via social media. So I'm going to get started with group 1. So group 1, what will happen this week in love? So I do actually see that you will be making a choice. You may have a choice between partners, or you may have to choose between a love interest or love and work. I definitely feel like in love you've probably been a little bit blocked and you've not been able to see clearly, and I feel like your heart's actually been quite closed off. So a way to open up your heart chakra would be to do heart chakra meditations that you can YouTube, placing your hand on your heart every morning saying, I open my heart now to receive divine blessings. I open my heart now to receive love in all forms. I open my heart now to self-love, because it always starts with self. I also see the moon here. We have the new moon in Aquarius on the 11th, I believe, so that might actually be quite significant for you, especially to work with your heart then. You could even watch Reiki videos if you're interested. I've got Reiki for self-love and Reiki for the heart chakra on my channel, and I also offer sessions. But anyway, some of you might want to spend time by water. I feel like that would help you to monitor and regulate your emotions and how you feel, and it will help you to make any important decisions surrounding love and your heart. I do see 222 as well, which signifies partnerships, but first we need to come into balance with ourselves. Then we have the 7 of Pentacles. So I do see you actually reflecting and reevaluating certain things within your life, and how love would even fit into that, or how this person would even fit into that, or even if you really want love in your life right now. Some of you may not. I feel like right now you guys kind of need to take a little bit of a break, probably from overthinking, get connected to your body, go out into nature, you know, go and walk through a forest or somewhere with trees just to ground your energies and properly think through what it is you want. What qualities do you want in a partner? Who do you want to be with? What type of a person do you want to be with? What values are key? I feel like in the past some of you probably went for partnerships where, you know, all that glitters wasn't golden. You probably thought it was an amazing opportunity, or the person or situation was amazing, and then you probably realised it wasn't what you thought. You didn't have the same values, you didn't have the same morals. So work out, and a magpie just went past. I feel like some of you might have felt like you had a stroke of bad luck in partnerships, in relationships, and you just felt like, oh, what's the point? I do see someone coming in the future, not necessarily this week, and maybe the choice that you have to make, some of you may make it this week, some of you may not. It could just be a choice to choose yourself right now. But there is a lot of reflection that will come through meditation, through spending time in nature, going for walks, even just writing down your feelings. Write down your feelings, write a page, get some paper, write a page of how you feel. Do that every day for the next week, and then you're going to work out how you feel about yourself, how you feel about another, what decision it is you want to create or make in your life. I'm hearing this will be really beneficial for you. I'm working with the colour red, which is your root chakra. Any red crystals, any red fruits like apples would be really good this week. this isn't to do with love, but if some of you feel like you've had a really slow metabolism, I feel like apples will help kind of speed that up, and you know, apples can repair certain things within us. If you feel called to, then that may be wise to do that. Although that's not relating to love, that's just relating to yourself. I'm also hearing 77. So if you look up the angel number 77, that will have additional messages for you. Then we have joy is the ultimate creator. I don't think that's showing it properly. But yeah, joy is the ultimate creator. So this week in love, what can you do to bring yourself joy? What can you do to feel the love within your heart for yourself? What can you do to create and bask in an energy of love? What is it that you love to do? This week for you guys, pick a hobby or a skill that you have and put all your energy into that. And I feel like that's going to help ground you into making the decisions that you need to make regarding your love life. Open yourself up to joy. Open yourself up to the blessings around you. Open your heart up to yourself. If you did like this reading, please like, share and subscribe. Let me know down in the comments how it resonates, if it resonates. That helps out my algorithms. It helps me to keep the channel going. And yeah, if you did want any of my services, please contact me via my social medias or my email. And have a beautiful, lovely, blessed day, guys. Bye-bye. Moving on to group 2. This is what will happen in love this week. So, first of all, we have the 8 of Swords. So I feel like in your love life, you have probably felt trapped, either in, okay, this is just for some of you. I feel like this week there's going to be a breakup. You're going to know if this is your message. You're going to know. I feel like someone's going to go through a breakup because they feel trapped and they don't feel happy in this situation anymore. That's just for a select number of you. Other than that, I feel like some of you are probably single and you've been trapped in your head thinking, when is love gonna come? I just want love. And you might be feeling just trapped in your own head, in your own mindset. Now, when we are in that mindset, when we're in the mindset of feeling trapped, we're actually in like a blocked off, it's like you have a barrier around your heart, around your energy field, and when you are in that frame of mind, people can't come in. It's like they come in, so like think of it like this is your energy surrounding you, and people will try and come in and it's just like and it's just like no, like their energy is like that. So when we are in a fixed mindset, when we are in a mindset that is quite lower vibrational, or we feel trapped, or we're in anxiety, panic attacks, all of that, the energy is repellent. So if you want someone to come towards you in love, you have to get out of that mindset first. That isn't necessarily going to be this week. You know, people take time to get out of certain processes and limiting beliefs. I do see heavily for you guys, there are limiting beliefs surrounding love. So this week you might want to look into your limiting beliefs, what they are surrounding love. What is the story you tell yourself? Look at the partners that you choose. What are the recurring cycles and patterns? You know, do you end up in relationships where, for instance, they're emotionally unavailable? And if that is the case, where in your childhood did you experience that? You know, or where in your younger years did you experience that? And also, what energy are you putting out? Are you that as well? Is there like a subconscious block there where actually you're holding on to some past resentment or heartache, so people can't come in, the right people can't come in because you're still closed off? It's just maybe you want to work on those certain paradigms within yourself. And there's many articles out there. You can literally just YouTube or Google or whatever if you want to do it on your own, or if not, you can ask your friends, go to groups, or speak to people that can help you out with that. I obviously deal with some of this as part of my coaching for people, which will be going out in the next few months. But anyway, yeah, I do definitely feel like you guys feel trapped in a situation and within your mind. But then we have the moon. So again, I said this in group 1, so you might have some messages there. So we have the new moon in Aquarius on Wednesday. That is definitely going to be significant for you guys. Watch your dreams, write down your dreams, listen to your dreams. Also the colour blue, I feel like your throat chakra may be becoming unblocked this week. If you've been suffering with a cough, then I feel like that's going to be released and relieved. I'm also hearing for some of you, drinking hot herbal teas with like ginger in and honey, or like agave, stuff like that with a bit of turmeric would really help soothe your throat. I do feel like something's going to be revealed to you guys that you don't necessarily see coming in love. This could just be your own mindset surrounding love, or this could be, for some of you, someone might reveal something to you in love. Someone might pop up from the past. We are still in Mercury retrograde, you know, so in pops up the exes. That's just for some of you. I feel like someone might reveal to you their feelings. An ex may come back and say they're in love with you. Someone that you may have felt trapped by and it was just toxic and karmic. This isn't for all of you though. I'm also hearing, if you guys want to do some sort of psychic work this week, like scrying, then you may find messages via that technique. So you can scry with basically a reflective surface. So you could get a bowl of water and literally just look into the water and see what images you get. Or you could get a candle, light the candle, watch the flame, see what images or feelings you get, or what you hear, what you see, and note them down. That's going to be really significant for you guys for love this week. Yeah, I do feel like a barrier can be broken this week in love. If you really work on yourself, I feel like a barrier could be broken, but you need to do the self-work really. And you won't stay in this for much longer. But I don't necessarily see you getting out of it this week, but I do see you taking steps towards that and breaking out of that frame of mind. So then we have the universe has my back. So even when you are in this chaotic energy, this trapped feeling, the universe always has your back. The universe is protecting you in your love life. So I feel like you guys might have experienced some rejection or abandonment. And sometimes you need to view that as rejection is protection. You know, the universe won't steer you in the wrong direction. Only we ourselves can do that, and everyone has free will. But I do feel like you are divinely protected right now, so you just honestly just trust in your heart and trust in the universe, and you will be guided. I'm also seeing the owl, and you've got the moon again, so you've got the moon and then you've got the moon here, so the moon is going to be particularly significant for you guys this week. And yeah, potentially the full moon as well, which is on the 27th, I think. I can't remember what that's in. But yeah, and they've just seen like a flock of birds fly over. So birds are going to be really significant for you guys. Owls, and also eyes. Eyes, opening up the third eye, working with the eye of Horus as a protection symbol. I do see that you guys are heavily protected. So if you did like this reading, do give me a thumbs up. Let me know down in the description box what you thought and how it resonated. It really helps out my algorithms when people comment or interact with my channel. If you did want a reading with me, then please contact me via my social medias or my email. So moving on to group 3. So, group 3. What's coming in love this week? I feel like a lot of you might have many suitors, you might have many options, you might have been fantasizing about a certain someone. Some of you might actually be in a relationship, and I feel like you need to ground the energy within the connection and get clear on what it is you want, and work out any kind of communication. If you have had an argument with a partner, then you need to work around how you can communicate better. Also look up what your love language is and what your partner's love language is. There's 5 different love languages. You may just have different love languages, so the way you express yourselves may be different. So when you know what your love language is and what your partner's love language is, you're going to be able to communicate in a much more efficient and better way than if you don't. If you're not in a relationship, I do feel like there may be a few love offers coming in. You might be going on multiple dates, or you might be talking to multiple people, or some of you might just be kind of fantasizing about it, dreaming about it, idolizing it. So, and then we have the devil. Now, I've got to say it, if you are in a relationship and the energy is dense and heavy and chaotic, then it's there because you are learning lessons. I'm hearing that if you are in a relationship that has any enabling in or is highly codependent, you need to rethink, does this person really make you happy, or are you going to be better off on your own? That's just for 1 or 2 of you. I'm also hearing addictions. Are you addicted to love? So for some of you, are you addicted to love? Are you addicted to that bad boy player energy? Are you addicted to people that, don't have healthy habits? What are your own habits? What are your own addictions or codependencies? What do you depend on? Sometimes we need to actually look at ourselves instead of looking at another and looking at their flaws. We need to see what are our own flaws. I am hearing for some of you might be in a heavy karmic situation, and if any kind of abuse is happening, then there are resources that you can reach out to that can support you in that, to help you get away. You can literally just Google, I don't know the word. I don't know, there's a like if you are in a relationship where it's abusive or anything like that, I can't remember what it's called. Basically, if you just Google that, support for that, and how to get away and escape from certain situations, there are resources, there are people out there, there are numbers where you can call people, you can email people, there are people out there if you need to reach out for support or get away from certain situations. But other than that, this week in love, I feel like a lot of shadow may be coming up, or for some of you, additionally, would be there may be a lot of love and lust this week with your many suitors. So if that is the case, use protection if you don't want to get pregnant yet. I'm also hearing some of you may be breaking some sort of a chain, some sort of a cycle in a situation. If you've been in a situation where you've been on and off with someone for like a few years, 10 years at the most, if you've been on and off with that person, I do feel like that's going to break this week. You're going to have some sort of a mindset shift, or you're going to be looking into your relationships a lot more to see as what is healthy for you and what isn't. I do feel like you guys have honestly so many options, so if you're settling, you don't need to, just break away from these people that aren't correct for you, because I do feel in the future that the right people, the right suitors will come in, but you have to, sometimes you've got to leave the past in the past in order to move on to have something new. So we also have, okay, all these piles kind of interlinked. So this links with pile 2 because I mentioned about the eye. So again, these kind of all interlinked. You may be guided to more than one pile. So we have, I let go of the shadow of the past. Oh my god, I just said that. I love it when it synchronizes like that. Yeah, let go of the shadow of the past by seeing someone for the first time with the eyes of love. So here's another thing. say someone enters your week this week and that you haven't met before, don't judge them by your past. Just because someone hurt you in the past doesn't mean that this new person coming in, some of you may have a new person that comes in. Your situation is different for all of you, but don't judge a person by your past. You know, not everyone is going to hurt you. And I'm also healing. Why do I keep saying that? Okay, some of you want to do some healing. Maybe some of you are going to be healing a connection. I'm going to say something else, but it went out my head. Anyway, yeah, let go of the shadow of the past. That's what I was going to say. Maybe you want to say to yourself this week, my feelings cannot hurt me. It's okay to feel. Whatever you need to feel and heal, do it this week. Feel your feelings and your fears and look at them for what they are. You know, a lot of our fears aren't really based in reality. They're just up here in our mind. And when we can address what our fears are, we can resolve them and move on and move forward. And if you need to work with someone or a practitioner or a therapist or a counsellor in order to do that, that's okay. That's the safe space for you to do that if you feel called to. I'm seeing purple will be really significant for you guys this week. Some of you may be communicating with someone where their favourite colour is purple, or they may be wearing a purple top or colour, or you might be wearing purple. I'm also seeing purple crystals, so like amethyst, purple aventurine. Yeah. I let go of the shadow of my past by seeing someone for the first time with the eyes of love. Maybe some of you, again, want to open your heart up to forgiveness. If you feel ready to, this isn't a process to be rushed, and only do it when you feel able to. Some of you might want to look at your dynamic with your parents and how that mirrors your relationships currently. Yeah, I feel like that there were so many messages in this pile, so only take what resonates and honestly leave what doesn't. And yeah, so if you did like this reading, please let me know down in the comment section, and give me a like, share and subscribe. Any interaction really helps with my algorithms and helps with my channel, and honestly I appreciate it so much. And if you did want a reading with me, then please contact me via my social medias or my email, and have a beautiful, lovely, blessed week, guys. Bye bye.